Hey boys, welcome back to some more Cricket 19 career mode, and we're back in the 1 day or the 50 over competition back in Australia. Gearing up for the Bulls season. I don't doing a bit of traveling recently. We played in our first test match, which was, I think it was meant to be Afghanistan's home series, but we played it in Australia, which makes sense, I guess. And then whether or not we got dropped or we just weren't we didn't get picked for the rest of the series, back over to the county cricket scene where we played pretty well. Got back in the wickets, got back in the runs, and now we're back in Australia to play a few 50 over games. It's been honestly, this is the one format that we haven't played virtually any cricket. I was looking at the I did that video on our stats and career stats so far a little bit ago, and we played, I mean, we'll see when we come out to bat, and we'll land to bowl as well, but we'd only played, I think this will be our eighth game. We'll have a look here when we come into bat, an average of 39. Let's have a look. Yeah, 7 matches, tick under 40, only the 150. So we really haven't played any 50 over matches. I don't really know why. I don't know why we played virtually no 50 over cricket. We played. I guess there are like more first class matches than 50 over stuff, but it feels like we've missed a season of 50 over cricket. Maybe we've been busy with another tournament. I'm not too sure. So, but it's gonna be good. I do like the 50 over cricket. The T20 stuff, I feel like it's a bit short. Like on the game sense, probably the test matches are the ideal. 50 over cricket is also up there, and then T20 on the game, I don't think it's as fun especially if you're an all-rounder, because more often than not, you just don't really get a bat at all the way the game works. If when you become the captain, you just put yourself as opener or, number 3 potentially, but if you're like 4 or 5 down the batting lineup, you just don't get a hit. You might come out with like a couple overs to go. So yeah, the 50 over stuff, it's very nice as just gonna look to get our work in here. Looks like Bryant is doing a good job. He's got 43 of the 62 runs off 47 balls. So Chris Lynn must have, I think Linney was our other opener. He must have slowed it up a little bit. Couldn't get going. Versing the Vicks here with a pretty. Actually, I didn't really see their bowling lineup. But probably a couple of decent bowlers. I'm assuming Pattinson would be in the squad. Their batting is probably I'd say their batting is more dangerous if they got most of their standard players. I didn't look at the teams at all, really, but if they got likes of Maxwell and Finch, Hanscom, could pose a bit of trouble here, as that was very close to a run out. Bryant just sneaking through there. But I sort of want to make the most of our opportunities in the shorter format here. Still rocking the old classic Kookaburra here. Oh, it's felt sweet off the middle here. Playing at a home turf, local ground. It's short boundaries, quick outfield, big. You're gonna have 300 par on this wicket. It looks very flat. It's coming through nicely. Not no sideways movement. No holding up in the pitch. It looks like an absolute belter, and very quick. Like, what was the keeper doing there? I have no idea. We'll take the 4. We'll take the 4 overthrows for sure. So that pushes us to 14 now. Run rate is still a bit under 5. I mean, it's very early on, as that was a bit of a loose shot. There. But still early on, only 15 overs. But we do want to get that run rate up. Like, we want to get it to sit around. I mean, honestly, we want it to be up at about 6, as that went through pretty quickly by Coleman here. He's not really a noted quick bowler, but that one just sort of skidded off the track. So a little bit of heat in the pitch here. Is that angle across giving us a little bit of grief here? But yeah, we want that. We want to go like 6 and over for a good portion of the start here. I mean, obviously, if you're keeping wickets in hand, then it's not too bad if it's sitting around 5, 5.5. But you don't want to leave too much work for the last 10, 15 overs just in case, because a couple of quick ones just before you're about to put the foot down, and it makes life a lot difficult, as that is a absolutely beautiful shot. Oh boy, it wasn't even that short, but just the pace of the pace and the bounce of the pitch, so true. So just rock back on a good length ball and just pierce that gap. That was a beautiful shot. It just felt so good off the middle there, and there we go again. He's just cut it off. He only had to move like 2 meters and almost beat him. That was again absolutely smoked out of the middle, as Bryant is approaching his 50 off just under a run of ball, which is fine. Hopefully when he gets the 50, he can start upping the ante a little bit. I mean, 1 wicket down now for 86. Probably, I mean, again, we don't need to do anything silly, but we want to start to. This is a good little period to maybe push it up a little bit, as trying to pierce that gap. They got no one back there. Very short square. We're gonna it's gonna be a second 4 overthrow. Cheesy? I mean, it's cheesy. It's not my fault, though. The game just does it. So I'll take the runs, dude, as Jimmy Pattinson does come into the attack now, and starts with a good length ball on and around the stumps there. Just going to punch that for a single. But yeah, anything in the gap here, if we're hitting it out of the screws, it is racing along this outfield. So plenty of boundaries on offer as Scotty Boland comes back in. So the Vicks looking to get a wicket, obviously. We don't even take the single. We probably could have, but it would have actually been a bit dicey there, how quickly it went out to that man on the rope. But yeah, a solid start. It's sort of evenly poised this game, so the Vicks know they need a wicket. They're bringing their openers back on, and it's a good chance to either up the ante a little bit, but also for the Vicks here to get a couple of wickets with their two guns back into the fray. James Pattinson is going to continue on, as Bryony's hit a bit of a wall, 53 off 69 now, as that is a beautifully struck cover drive. He's starting to he's got himself in a bit of a hole here. It's not what we want to see. I mean, we're going along nicely, 31 off 21, so we're easing the pressure on Bryant, which it's fine, but he's got to start going with us a little bit, because yeah, it's when you get into a hole, there's times you can't hit yourself out of it, but most times when you see batters and they're struggling for timing and stuff, it doesn't just magically come. Like, they'll eventually get themselves out at the end of the day. That's usually what happens. It's tough to just find timing during the game. Obviously, just the more you stay out of the crease, the easier it should become, and it will start to get easier. But he's been out there for a while now, and he just can't quite get it. That is, again, beautifully played. They got a couple men back, but anywhere in the gap there, it's just going to race for 4. So 35 now in a pretty quick fire little innings at the minute here. So that one again is banged in short. We've chipped it straight to the man. Oh my goodness, that's a bad wicket, dude. We were looking good. I tried to just. Yeah, I mean, I tried to just chip it over the top. I thought I got enough on it, but not to be. So, big wicket in this situation. Just like what I was talking about, Bryant was just struggling a little bit. He did get 85 off about 100 and something, so not. He picked it up at the end there, which is good to see. As we're going to come on for an over here. A fair bit of the game is already well and truly underway. We got a very good 50 over bowling record, and we're actually in a pretty good position. 8 down for 229. They need 63 off 36. James Pattinson, Coleman at the crease. So we do have a very strong batting lineup. The Bulls, it is a very long and powerful lineup. So we got a good score on the board here. Probably not what I was hoping for, like a bit under par in my opinion, but bowlers have come out and done a good job. And it looks like, 5 overs to go. We should have it pretty much wrapped up. And it looks like we didn't even get another bowl, dude. We win by 21 runs. Nick Maddinson, 108 of 118. It was just, James Pearson absolutely killed it at the end there. A quick fire 70 odd really pushed us up. So hopefully, guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.